Hey guys, George here. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about my Gibson ES 335 in this beautiful satin cherry red. So this is a guitar that I've featured a lot in my channel, but I haven't talked about at all. And I thought that was a real shame. So today we're going to dive into this specific guitar. You heard a bit of the playing in the intro, and yeah, you'll hear a little bit more later. Yeah, I'll just go through a bit of the features and talk about why you might want this Gibson over another one, say like a SG or a Les Paul. Here's my history with this guitar. This is a 2012. And I've had it ever since then. And again, it is in that 60s cherry. Let me see if I can show you. The top has this really light figuring on it, which looks really nice. Alright, so a very quick and brief history lesson on the 335. It was launched in 1958, a very long time ago, part of its Electric Spanish series, ES. I think they mean Electric Spanish, they mean like more traditional, maybe style guitar with the F-holes. Maybe that's what they were going for. And it was $335, hence the name ES 335. So yes, not a future-proof name there. So this was very innovative for its time because it has a center block of maple and it has hollow sides. So you get the warmth of that hollow body with the stability and the ability to not feedback when there's any overdrive on it from the center block of maple. It's proved to be an extremely versatile guitar, and if you know me, you know I love versatility. This and the Telecaster are probably my two favorite guitars for that reason. If you have a gig and you're playing jazz tunes, blues tunes, pop tunes, rock tunes, you can only bring one guitar, this would be a great choice. Looking up at the headstock, it has the vintage style Kluson tuners, which are okay. You know, the Gibson old G string slip happens from time to time, but it's okay. The earlier versions of this didn't actually come with a bound fretboard, but this one's bound really nicely. The neck on this is something really nice because it's just so easy to play. This has like this 60s slim taper neck. Just, yeah, a pleasure to play. And again, it started out satin, but now that satin has really worn over the years. And it's just a really nice, like that easy feeling like nitro on the back there. One thing I like about this satin finish, actually, I think satin finishes are a bit underrated. I know they're looked at as like cheaper, but this is definitely a premium guitar with a satin finish on it. You can see, I don't know if you can see up in that corner, it's pretty much worn off the edge. It's become like a gloss there, just like it's become a gloss on the back of the neck. So as you wear the guitar, really ages with you, and you get your, where your hands have been kind of, it shows the wear spots there, and you get a really personal connection with the guitar, which I like. The spots you touch are really worn in. And it's a really great looking guitar. That's one of the things that drew me to it in the beginning. And if you've been following this channel a while, you knew that I kind of had a love-hate, but mostly hate relationship with Les Pauls because of how awkward they were to me, kind of the weight distribution, until I found really the one for me. This one I connected with right away. Although this isn't a light guitar, it's probably around 8 pounds. The way that the weight is distributed through the body is way better. So it feels really balanced on you, really comfortable. And a little bit about Gibson at the time that I bought this. So this is a 2012, which isn't known as a great period for Gibson for their, regular Gibson USA guitars, but this was actually made in the Memphis factory, which has a pretty good reputation. They were making all the semi-hollows and hollow body guitars at the time, and Gibson had its trouble, and they closed that factory down and consolidated everything into one in 2019. But yeah, those troubles, they weren't really coming from the semi-hollow section. These are great guitars, and you can find them for a pretty sweet deal. So I highly recommend this era of 335s if you're looking. So yeah, why would somebody buy this over a Les Paul or an SG? And for me, the answer to that lies in the mid-range of this guitar. It's a lot more scooped than those Les Paul and SG. They can sound a bit honky. They overdrive really quick. And I mean, these are pretty hot pickups. These are actually an old set of 57 classics. So they're very, vintage Gibson sounding. They're on the warmer side for sure. But yeah, they're missing that like bit of mid-range honk that you'd get in like a Les Paul, for example, which makes these clean up really nice. They can be really sparkly. They sound, they sound great through a plethora of amps, but you get that really nice clean tone that, it's just different. It's just really different than a Les Paul and an SG for that reason. That honk is missing. You get the beautiful low end and the sparkly brights, but not as much mid-range. It's very piano-like, I say. This guitar in particular sounds very piano-like to me. And so have a listen to the cleans on this guitar. I'll cycle through the pickups, and very different than my Les Paul for sure. Yeah, it came with a nice case, and back then they had the little blanket, you know what I'm saying? The blanket that they put over the guitars, those are really nice. They could get shredded up. Mine's in pretty good condition. Mine says Gibson Custom on it for some reason. It isn't a custom shop or anything, but I guess they were shipping them out of Memphis with that at that time. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go down there and drop a like for me. And subscribe if you haven't. Helps the channel out a lot. I'm going to be putting out a lot more guitar and music related content in the future. So, till next time, see ya.